She was then introduced to Nu Skin and played a pivotal role in expanding the company's presence in Colombia and the rest of Latin America. In addition to being a business builder, she serves as a Nourish the Children Chief Ambassador and has also created a charity in Colombia that builds houses and school classrooms for those in need. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Circle of Excellence 1, 3-year Platinum Presidential Director and 8-year Presidential Director, Patricia Acosta.
Southeast Asia, for me, it's an honor to be here with you today. My name is Patricia Acosta. I'm from Colombia, from a small city called Pasto in the south of the country. I was born in a humble family and the 7 of 7 children. My father was an employee earning a small salary, and my mom took care of us doing many different jobs from home. We didn't have financial abundance, but we were always surrounded by a lot of love. At the age of 15, I decided that I wanted to be an entrepreneur because I knew I would have better opportunities in life doing that. After graduation from high school, I decided to move to Bogota and study in the best university, even though I didn't have any money. From that experience, I learned how important the word decision is. In life, first you decide, and then you find the way to do it. With that decision, I was able to get a government loan, and I was able to achieve the first major goal in my life. After I graduated, I thought I would get a good job, save money, and then open my own business. However, my first challenge was not being able to speak English. So I had to make another decision in my life. And that was go to another country to learn English. But I didn't have money. I also had my university loan to pay. I didn't have visa. But again, the magic of deciding helped me to travel to Los Angeles, California. Once in Los Angeles, I was able to get a job, one in the morning, another one in the afternoon, and at night I went to school. I was an employee for 6 years until I got my American residence. Then I started my own business, importing goods from Colombia, and that didn't go well. Afterwards, I got involved in the real estate business, and then I started having financial success. However, I was not completely happy because I was missing my family, so I prayed to God for an opportunity to be closer to my family. I wanted to have a business that allowed me to travel more often to my country, Colombia. That's why in life it's very important to know very clear what you want. A few months later, someone that didn't know me and a cold contact, so you know, told me about this amazing opportunity. That person did a very good follow-up with me for 3 months until I went to a business presentation. That's why we need to be persistent. Sometimes we get frustrated when people say no to us. And there are so many people in the world pray for an opportunity like ours that we just need to give our best every day and do the correct follow-up. After that meeting, I did my research in the company. I found that Nu Skin was a very solid company, trading in the stock market with a successful operation in many countries, and I decided to visit the headquarters in Utah. Once there, I saw the science, the innovation behind the products, the leadership, both in corporate and the sales team. And the most important thing, I fell in love with the heart of the company through his mission and his Force for Good Foundation, and along with the Nourish the Children program. I realized at that moment that Nu Skin had already been 24 years in business When I saw the compensation plan, I saw the highest position was a Tina Lee, and I saw a wall of the Tina Lees in the company, and I noticed most of them were Asians, and I asked is there a Latino in this wall? And someone told me, yes, there is one person from Mexico, and I said to myself, if that person did it, I can do it too. And that should be the right mindset all of us we need to have. If your uplines did it, then you can do it too. During the first visit to the company, I found out the Colombian market will open, and I realized that was a big opportunity for me. So I decided to dive into that adventure, to do the business and open a country, although I didn't know what I was facing. And one of my uplines told me, Patty, don't worry, he will help me to open Colombia if I'm disciplined. Let me tell you, I realized I had no idea what that word really meant back then. He told me, we will go every month to Colombia and we will work very hard to open the country, and that I need to be committed. Because during marketing openings, a lot of people try, but many people of them give up in the process. Also, many of my friends told me I was crazy to trade my successful real estate business for no skin. That's why it's very important that when we choose who we listen from, we need to listen from the experts in any topic and not just people's opinions about it. And the only way that we prove then we are right is to become successful. When we finally opened Colombia, I was very excited, and I also started facing many challenges. The Galvania spa, which was the product we had talked about the most, didn't get approved. I thought it would take 2 months, but it took 2 years. So we had to reinvent ourselves with other products. We had to pay with bank deposits because the credit card system didn't work. We didn't have ADRs, no experience center. And in the Latino market, it's very important for people to see a physical store of the brand. And it didn't happen for the first 5 years. We didn't have a country manager, and still we don't have an inside country manager. It seemed like everything was against us. Think about it, that what you already had in your countries. Sometimes we take for granted, but it's a huge advantage for you. We start working hard every day, from early in the morning to late at night. We visit a different city every day, but a lot of people didn't believe us because there were no stories of success. Imagine, say, you could become a Tina Lee, and I was a Ruby, and there were no Tina Lees in South America. My outline told me I had to visualize the perfect picture of what I want to achieve every day. And sometimes I confess I feel lost. However, we need to understand everything that happened to us is for a reason. And if we had the philosophy that there is a lesson in every challenge that we face, we will always learn that hidden lesson and become better and stronger. I started my business in Los Angeles. I became a Ruby executive, but I realized I had not told my first team of brand representatives how to fish. Instead, I give the fish to them. So after 6 months of doing business and losing some of those early brand reps, I wanted to quit because I thought the only people that could do this type of business were Asians. Thanks to my sponsors, remind me my why. It's so important that you discover your why in the business, and always remember, and also that you know the why of your team. So make sure of that, please, because that could help few to say then when they are weak in the business. When my upline remind me, my why, he say, Patty, you wanted to be close to your family in Colombia. That makes me got again and finally decided to commit with my business. At that moment, my upline invited me to a Teen Elite event, and I was able to hear the success stories where they speaking again, and I listened to them, and they say there is not been easy, that each of them went through a process where they worked hard for many years to achieve success. But it was worth it. We don't start our business, when we sign in the business. We start our business when we decided. I think that was my defining moment, because I feel it through, through the blood rushing through my body and feeling it was my time to do it. I decided to commit to do the business. I'll never quit until I become a Teen Elite. It's really important to have a strong intention to be successful. Success has no shortcuts, and giving up is not an option in Nu Skin. That day, I also decided to dream big. I decided to make my dream board, and I realized if I wanted to be successful in life and in Nu Skin, I need to change my habits and create successful habits. Self-discipline is super important to achieve and maintain success, and must become a lifestyle. One of the best ways to discipline yourself is to develop systems and routines that lead you to the long-term success and growth. I had a lot of ups and downs, like is normal in life, but what always kept me going for my goal to become a Teen Elite was the fact of being able to inspire a country and a region, that it was something possible to achieve. And by doing that, we could all help many people change their lives with this opportunity. One of the things that kept me going strong was my trip to Malawi in 2013, where I got to see the Notice of Children program, and for me, it was a before and after. That made me propose a bigger dream of bringing that program to Latin America. To be successful, we must eliminate all excuses and focus using results while enjoy the journey. So I started repeating my goals twice every day. At the beginning, I started saying my goals without really believing they were possible. But slowly, I became more confident, and I started saying them with more strength and visualized them more real. I developed my self-belief, reading books of personal development, going to all the events, and I finally listened to my uplines that had already built a successful Nu Skin business. We say that we listen to our uplines, but honestly, we don't listen to them. Because that's another challenge we as a leader suffer at the beginning, and that's we don't listen and we want to do the things in our way. As a leader, we need to set the example by doing what we say to our team. Our team is not going to do what we tell them to do. They are going to do what they see us doing. That's being consistent with our actions. Our team is the most important foundation in our business, and we need to listen to our team. We must learn to listen not only to their words, but also to their feelings, and listen to them not only with our ears, but with our hearts. If they feel listened to, we will develop better relations and build a strong family. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. The first skill of a leader is to understand how people think and feel. People like us to make them feel good. One of the most beautiful things about our business is, as the founders say, to get up every day thinking about the lives we can change, how we can connect with more people every day, and how our business can help them improve their lives. As leaders, we must inspire people to discover their talents. We must focus in what we can give them and know what we can receive from them and serve our team. We must develop love for people. As a leader, sometimes we can reach a comfort zone, but growth really determines who we are, who we attract, and what successful team we will create. If we want our team to grow, we must keep ourselves constantly learning. What brought us here is not what will lead us to our next goal. If what you did yesterday still seems great to you, then you have done much today. As leaders, we must be positive, be passionate. Our dreams will give us the passion, and passion increases our willpower. Passion leads us to be more productive and dedicated, and help us to impact others more. Passion makes the impossible possible. A leader with great passion, a few skills always surpass a leader with great skills and no passion. People like to follow passionate, happy people who smile and always find solutions to the biggest challenges. The willpower will also make us take action. People like to follow leaders who have a clear vision. A clear vision helps us to set goals, ignites and feeds the fire without us, and also ignites others to follow us. The bigger the vision, the greater the potential to attract more winners. Thanks to that vision and the belief that it was possible, we were able to have a successful opening, not only in Colombia, but in other countries, such Chile, Peru, and Argentina. And today, we are very proud in the growth we are having in Latin America, and the thing has spread across several countries. And I'm so proud of them because they managed to overcome all difficulties and focus on the final goal. The way that we did it was taking a lot of action. Without it, our dreams will not happen. But we don't want the action for fear of rejection. Many of us develop limiting beliefs because of what we were told as a children, because of what other people tell us every day that we can or we cannot do. We must develop our inner power program because that will help you to program our minds to truly create who we want to be, and thus always be motivated. Therefore, we will feel better to take the necessary action to reach our goal. Remember, it's the action itself that cures the fear. So I start taking action daily. People follow committed leaders, so it's important to have the clear hours that we are going to dedicate to work and other activities. It's super important to have an agenda and know hour by hour how we use our time. It's not the quantity, it's the quality of the things that we do in our day. That counts. These actions need to be constant. And if you want faster results, you need to take massive action. We are only at the beginning. Every country is so wide open to this amazing opportunity right now. And people want what we had more than ever. We are going to be in this new world. And this new world is showing us to have an online and home business is crucial. If someone doesn't have a permanent way to earn income online, they are not living in this new economy. This new economy, this is the new norm. Before, some people were ordering online. Now, everybody's ordering online. Everybody's trying to transform its business into an online business. I think people had to look at this direct selling as the new normal. A lot of companies are closing their stores so they could focus more in the direct selling. Every company is thinking how they can do more direct selling. This is the new normal. We are the normal, and we had expertise in this area. We are not normal people trying to figure out. When we set up a Nu Skin account, people already had an online store, but not just an online store. They had the most sophisticated online store in the world, with the ability to sell in every country. If you set up an online store, how do you ship your products globally? We can do a global business right now. And this is something we as a Nu Skin distributors take for granted. It's like, of course, we have it, but in another way, you try to do it. You cannot have that kind of support. We had 5,000 employees supporting us in every part of the world. No one has that. We had employees that speak all languages to support us to create a global business. We are the absolute expert in this, and the company gives us all the tools. No one has anything close to what we have. If we don't take action right now, we are going to miss this gigantic opportunity to survive in the new economy. Some industries did not get affected as much, but at some point they are going to be affected, and when they do, they will need an online business to rely on. So it is important that we talk to everybody about this amazing opportunity today. This is the new normal world. People now want to buy online, and we have the perfect ability to grow our Nu Skin business, and we should take advantage right now. This is the biggest opportunity of our history with Nu Skin. We used to be an analog business based mostly on one-to-one presentations. Social media is a multiplier. Now these digital platforms allow us to connect thousands of people at the same time. As a leaders, we must develop the habit of appreciation every day. From the moment that we wake up, if we change our expectations for appreciation, everything becomes better. Today, thanks to Nu Skin, my sponsors, and my amazing team, I can provide an excellent life to my family, and I can have time with them. I have been able to travel to many countries thanks to the success trees. I had managed to help other people, and I had become a better person. Success is the sum of having several successful days. With time, you will get the knowledge and the skills required for this business. Maintain a great attitude along the way. Don't compare yourself with others. Don't look to the side. Keep your eyesight looking forward. The rest is with yourself. Work in yourself, looking for your best version. It doesn't matter who you are, but who you want to become. There are no coincidences. All of us are here for a specific reason. All of us, we are looking for a better future for ourselves, our families, and our team. And we need to realize that Nu Skin is bigger than what we think. Nu Skin is a family full of love. That's why it's so important in this business that we follow always our heart. Notice that when we are frustrated, negative, or depressed, it's because we are not taking action. When we're really taking action is when we are following our feelings, our heart, our dreams. We are here to be successful leaders. Let's keep our dreams alive. build your belief, continue to set goals, and take daily, massive, and persistent action. Because I know for sure, together, Southeast Asia will be soon a $1 billion region. Thank you very much.
Patricia, welcome to Sea Life. We appreciate your time and effort in sharing experience with us. Your story is an amazing source of wisdom and inspiration, especially for new brand affiliates who have just recently joined the Nu Skin family. Before we let you go, we're genuinely curious of what you have lined up for the coming months. Do you have any exciting plans for the rest of the year?
Hi, Natalie. You are most welcome. Well, I did have a lot of plans to travel around initially, but that will need to wait. Now I'm focused on helping my team, spending time with my family, and grow my business globally. Because these types of opportunities don't come that often. And I believe this way of growth is one that we will remember forever.
Thanks, Patricia. We hope to see you soon. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of Sea Life Digital.